Hello. Today we'll pick up some passages which have dense vocabulary in it, probably some passages which are of the editorial level, so that what happens is that we get used to reading jargonized or heavy language. If you consider the implication of the same in an exam like CAT or any other national level aptitude test, what will happen is that generally there will be 3 to 4 reading comprehension passages which will be some industry specific, and because of that it will cater to a set of jargons which will be to an industry. Because the language becomes heavy, what we will do is we look at an example where there is a small scenario and a build up. The first one, where I think this particular age of people who will all be taking these aptitude tests, I'm assuming will be between 19 and 23, 24. I'm just trying to put in a passage which is more about a friend calling up a group of friends to discuss a particular breakup that has happened in their group. The density of the passage is heavy. So as a student, I would request you to listen to every word carefully. Try to assume some meaning while I'm reading the passage so that you get used to the habit of picking up the meanings and slowly and steadily absorbing the words also. The first passage. They broke up citing irrevocable differences. I'll start again. They broke up citing irrevocable differences. Attempts at healing the rift were impaired by the imperious attitude taken by both of them. This was not entirely unexpected. There were presages to bigger problems cropping up between them. But we, as their friends, remained blind to these signs. I have convoked you all in order to discuss this problem. We will need to be tenacious in our efforts, as both of them can be rather impermeable when they want to be. There are those who are gloating over this end of this relationship. I condemn these people. They are our enemies and will be fighting against them. The overall perspective would have somewhere gotten into your head. It is about me calling a set of my friends to explain a breakup which has happened in our group. Now going back and finding the reasonably difficult words and discussing them. They broke up citing irrevocable differences. Irrevocable means something where we cannot go back. Irrevocable is time. Irrevocable is yesterday. Things that happened yesterday cannot be brought back. Attempts at healing the rift. Rift is a difference. Rift is some kind of probably a misunderstanding or some kind of a misagreement between two people. Attempts at healing the rift were impaired by the imperious attitude taken by both of them. Attempts were impaired. Impaired means hindered by the imperious attitude. Imperious is high-handed, gaudy attitude wherein they are not ready to listen to whatever we are trying to put up as an argument. This was not entirely unexpected, yes, because we knew their basic nature. There were presages to bigger problems. Presages means hints or signs. There were presages to bigger problems cropping up between them. But we, as their friends, remained blind to these signs. I have convoked you all in order to discuss this problem. Convoked means I have called you all. So convoking, con means to bring together. So convoked means brought you all to discuss this problem. We will need to be tenacious in our efforts. Tenacious means going back again and again so that there is some sort of an agreement or some sort of a correct effort in the direction, as both of them can be rather impermeable. We've heard this word in school sometime. Impermeable membranes are things through which things cannot pass through. Impermeable is the nature of a person where he is not receptible to ideas. Again the sentence, we will need to be tenacious in our efforts, as both of them can be rather impermeable when they want to be. There are those who are gloating over this. See, always there is a flip side. There was a breakup, but there were so many people who wanted this breakup to happen. They are gloating over this, means they are actually going overboard, trying to express their happiness or some kind of a selfish intent which is getting fed over there. That is gloating. There are those who are gloating over this end of this relationship. I condemn these people. Condemn is I go against. I want to criticize these people. I rather don't subscribe or approve to these people. I condemn these people. They are our enemies and we'll be fighting against them.